Hello there. My name's Spoonee, and today we're taking a look at Loop Hero. Thank you to Devolver Digital and Four Quarters for the early access code. This game seems right up my alley, so I'm really looking forward to checking it out. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. That's me. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head's killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Okay, up here might be better. I don't really know. But now you can see this lovely character art. It's got this CRT vibe to it. Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Planning. To change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, stop modes, press the switch, right-click, or space. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Okay. That seems simple enough. Oh, I see. Okay, so we keep going until we hit pause, I guess. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If such thing as a night still even exists without a sky, of course. The Rosta. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey! I remembered this creature! Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Alright? I got a card. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. Alright, so we're gonna equip a sword. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? I think there's an anime about that. You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space to remember this land. And we shall call it this land! Grove, a gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and a feeling of being watched. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Oh! So, wait a minute, we're actually making the dungeon? We're going in a loop, and we're making the dungeon. I get it! Loop Hero, it's the name! I'm smart. All right, so we're gonna put the grove there. Good, now continue your journey. I like the way you walk. Got that swagger. Got a wolf. Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn. It's good that nobody's listening. Okay, so we got a new sword. Oh! I equipped that and the old one disappeared! Vampirism? I can be a vampire! You can get new items and cards during battle, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties, equip a new weapon, and place a new card on the map to continue. Alright, so we have rock, forest. I see. And depending on what cards we put down, that affects our heroes. So that gives us attack speed. That gives us health. I like health. Oh, we can start putting them out here. Sick. I'm going to put it in the middle. Great. So there was a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The world's just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Just like new. Like every eBay listing. Some of your actions will yield resources that you'll need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. I'm looking! This how you look! I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. Alright? The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp's just around the corner. Yeah, I suppose. The game is telling me to retreat, so I might as well listen. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. I like the music so far. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You'll have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence, almost like it was planned by the developers. Build a campfire using the building function while in a camp. Alright. Campfire, that's easy enough. Put it in the middle. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. It wasn't that annoying, it was actually rather short. You can now start your first expedition. Or not, do as you wish. Thanks, game. I will. Let's go on another expedition? Whoa! I guess that's the Lich looking real creepy back there. Let's go for it. Oh, it's bigger now. This path. Everything is wrong. But I remember. It looks like a completely different place. And it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Listen, I didn't sign up to have an existential crisis. Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I'm the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Gonna beat up slimes. Oh, we got a ring. Ring-a-ding-ding. Stabby. I got a shield. And a sword. Yay, I don't have to punch things anymore. I'm also getting... Hang on, let's take a look at this before we get too carried away running around in a loop. Oh my god, a vampire mansion! Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. That sounds awesome. Spider cocoon. Silky bastion of 8-legged hunters. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. Battlefield. It smells of blood and steel. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Well, let's put that near the campfire. Because I like treasure chests. Sure, why not? Vampires are cool. Spiders are cool. Sure, let's just stack everything on top of us. Ooh, check this guy out. Back off, human! A vampire? Clear your lands! If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. I don't think vampires farm. You know, they have this whole thing where they suck out people's blood. Like juice. No more lands. No more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger! He needs Snickers. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share every sip, Every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me and I will set this crumbled world right. Right. I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Oh, well, okay. So much for being my friend. Oh, cool, I can erase stuff. There's mountains. I killed the vampire while I was looking at stuff. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. Wow, really? Vampires are good in this game? That's really cool. Nice, Dracula. But this won't do at all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Oh, that's not good. Treasury. The thick walls guard all kinds of riches from thieves and previous owners. Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything. Let's put that over here. I'm gonna hang on to this Oblivion card because we might need that later. Oh, shoot, and we have more stuff. Gladius looks cooler. Ooh, that has damage to all. I like that. Meadow. Earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting, unless you're a cow, of course. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Okay. I'm gonna build that adjacent there so we get more materials. See, rat wolves. Like more mountains. More meadows. Okay, we want to make sure to not build that within this area. Okay. Alright, I already like this so far. I like this game. Another vampire mansion. More mountains. Put some rocks down. Put another grove over there. Chest! Gimme! Ooh, yes. Put that lantern down there. We get less spiders. Hang on. Alright, we have another battlefield. I'm gonna put that down over here. And then we'll put another road lantern over here. That way we get less vampires. At least our health seems pretty good. Oh, that's a nice looking ring. Apparently I need to make sure to pause more often because it looks like we can't equip things while we're fighting. Oh wait, we can. Okay, we can equip stuff. I was looking over here because this is another ring slot. Do we maybe not have access to this yet? It looks like there's some cracked tiles. Like we're eventually going to gain access to other equipment slots? Is there like a trash can for this? If I don't want it? What do I do? Do I just leave it here? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Rock! 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 Let's see. I'm gonna put another lantern right here because this is getting a little wild. Cemetery! Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. That sounds fun. Let's just put that right there. Yeah, more spiders. Let's go on an adventure. How's our health looking? 191 out of 313. Okay. We actually have armor now. Ooh, a pole arm. That looks sick. Ooh, and we got some more HP back. That's good. Even better armor. Good. Pause for a second. Beacon, a worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Plus 48% movement speed within its range. Oh, that seems cool. Yeah, sure. Alright, I'm just gonna keep slapping meadows and stuff down up here. I want to unlock these! I'm also really curious. The game's description said something about secret mechanics. I absolutely want to figure out what those are. See, okay, we got more meadows. Bring on the health! Oh, nice! Ooh. That has evasion. You know what? I'm gonna go for evasion. That seems good. And it looks like whenever you're in combat, it pauses the game automatically when you're hovering over your equipment. So that's nice. I appreciate that. Alright, this has way more evasion, so we're definitely taking that. I wonder if once we get to this block, will they start disappearing? How are we gonna have room for more items? Hang on, I gotta put down more cards. I'm running out of space. Sort of down over here. Motors! Man, I like the combat animations too. Those are nice. Oh, there we go. Okay, they do drop off. That's good to know. I was worried that I wasn't gonna have room for any more equipment. Just gonna put meadows all around out here. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob! No other order in the world! Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh wait, I do have one. How about my sword? How about I stab you in the face instead? Oh gosh, so wow. Oh boy, they hurt. Oh, they hurt a lot actually. This is ow. This is ow. Thank goodness for evasion. Strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything's actually not so bad and that the world's trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Oh my. Vampirism, yes. I want to be a vampire! Nom 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 nom. Man, we really need a better weapon. Aw, oh, jeez. This is becoming a little much. You might die. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, they made their own little goblin camps. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get rid of some of these spiders then, because this is just too much. There's too much going on here. And I'm not gonna put down anything else right now. Ooh, a treasury. Also some more meadows. That's nice of the treasure chest to give us health. Defense, evasion. You know what? I'm actually gonna take the regen on this one. Whoa, that's an even better one that I just noticed that we have. Yes. Less vampirism, but we definitely need the armor stats. Okay. I feel like maybe we should go home. That seems smart. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. We made it around, I think, twice. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boys managed to return! Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached the conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from. And our families. And maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return? That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could help us. And we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. Well, I am, after all, the protagonist. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survive the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. Loot! Yay! You know, if the apocalypse ever really happens, I hope that we still have loot. All right, let's see. Build! Ooh, I can build other stuff now! Let's see, there's... Okay, we can build a field kitchen? We have enough to build a field kitchen. Bloop! Hey, it's another guy! Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. I honestly thought he was making a joke, and then it wasn't funny, so... Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. I'll take the bucket of potatoes. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. I want stew. Oh, I see. Okay, so adding the other buildings will give you buffs, so the campfire has more healing power now, and also we unlocked something called the Blood Grove card, so I guess we'll be able to progress more. We can also dismantle and upgrade the buildings. Building the field kitchen also unlocked a couple of other things. We can build, this one's the refuge, gymnasium. We can build a gym? We're gonna work out in the apocalypse? That sounds awful. Listen, if the apocalypse happens, I'm just gonna get as many donuts as possible and never move again. All right, so there's a list of cards over here, it looks like. Oh, we can build our own deck? Oh, that's cool! Blood Grove, a living forest, preys on wounded occupants of adjacent tiles, may spawn something dreadful from their remains. Oh, that's creepy. Ew, its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% health left? Oh my, those are some angry trees. All right, and there are different chapters. I'm assuming that's based on where you are in boss progress. So we're chapter 1. I did read you can also unlock new classes, which is very cool. We're currently just a warrior. I don't know how you unlock these still, but I'm definitely interested in finding out. this is a new track. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and place these meadows. Seems like they're good to have out in these outer edge corners. Blood Grove. We don't actually have a forest yet, so we're gonna have to hold on to that. You know, I was just thinking the only thing that could make this game better so far would be the adjustment of game speed, and it turns out there's a button for that. That's beautiful, thank you. I should probably start equipping things too, that'd be smart. I can see how the faster speed would definitely get away from you though if you're not paying enough attention. So far, Loop Hero has this nice balance of, in a way, being very laid back, cozy chill, but also there's enough stuff going on to where if you're not paying attention for a second, you might actually probably die. I mean, I haven't died yet, but I'm just assuming I'm going to die at some point. I'm very interested in seeing the boss, too. It does look like the map completion resets every time you go back to the campfire, so that's good to know. So you can kind of stall fighting a boss if you don't feel like you're ready yet. I'm gonna go for it this time. We're definitely gonna go for the boss. Ooh, scimitar. Absolutely, I'll take that. That's definitely a big up. Put the rocks here, another meadow. So it looks like we make progress as we put down more tiles. Ooh, that sword's orange! I like orange. I don't have anything over there, so I'm gonna try to space things out a bit more. Ooh, orange armor! Yes! I mean, technically this one's higher level, but this one's orange! I don't know if orange is actually better than yellow. I'm gonna assume it's better than yellow. I love all the different armor designs, too. The sprite work is super cool. Oh, the goblins are here. Oh, I literally just saw appears for every 10 mountain ock tiles. I think they mean rock. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. So, what if I get rid of this goblin camp? Will it come back? Put down more rocks. And more mountains. And there, yeah, okay. So it gets rid of the goblins, but obviously now I have 20 mountain tiles, so they're back. We're also getting closer to the boss! More mountains. Keep on stacking the mountains. Whoa! I formed a mountain peak. A stone giant could support the sky itself if it weren't already gone. Dang, plus 120 health, plus 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain/rock tile. Spawns a harpy every 2 days. That's really cool. And also a bit terrifying. I'm definitely making great decisions. I totally know what I'm doing. I definitely know what I'm doing! What? Ew, a blood clot? That looks so nasty! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot of treasure, though. A ritual sword. Okay, that does more damage, so we're definitely equipping that. Yo, this ring's way better. Whoa! A flesh golem has a soul. This unit has a soul. Oh, he also hits really hard. Sir? He dropped level 8 stuff! Hold the phone! This stuff is way better! Thank you, Flesh Golem! Never thought I would say thank you to Flesh. Oh, dude, this place is so nasty. I don't even know what made these blood paths. Is it that... Does the wasteland eventually turn into blood paths if you kill enough things? That's so disturbing. Oh, shoot, it's boss time! Oh, shoot, it's boss time. Incursion radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. He also spawned a Lich's Palace. Banger alert, though. Oh, Oh god, we only have half of our health! Who are you? No. What do you mean, no?
You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no.
How did you... But why no?
We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time, there has been just emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you.
I mean, joke's on you. There was a lady back at camp that joined me and gave me some sleeping bags. And also, I got a chef who has a bucket of potatoes. Do you have a bucket of potatoes? No, I don't think so. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you?
My progeny and my kin. For them to be strong and to live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one.
I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need.
I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye.
I mean, she has a point. But I just killed her, so I guess her point doesn't matter anymore. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. Again, I did not sign up to have an existential crisis, Loop Hero. I'm on to you. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. I rebuilt them! Boss time! Hello? Oh, you have a really cool-looking sprite. Look at those stars in your eyes. You know, for a skeleton, he's kind of pretty.
How is this even possible?
That's right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world.
Haven't I? You really don't think so?
What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you.
I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform, static mass. Along with you, of course.
You're insane.
So, what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, to organize, combine, and merge them, but how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right?
I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it.
Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors. Problem I must learn to solve.
Isn't that kind of part of the plot of The Matrix?
Let's not waste any time then.
I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Are we? We might actually end up just dying. Oh gosh, we might just die. Yeah, we dead. You've died in battle. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made a little exception for you. Retreat. You keep 30% of all resources found. I'm alive? But how? Thanks to us, a small group of us dragged you here. It wasn't easy. How could you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me, and also you said you weren't gonna leave the campground, so what gives? That's also interesting. Many of them vanished right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think most of the beasts were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious. Huh. So why do we have this special power to make everything exist? Alright, well, I think this was a really good first look at Loop Hero. I came, I saw, I died horribly. I had a good time doing so. I'm definitely planning on playing more of this game. I can already see how it's going to become extremely addicting and just intriguing. I'm interested to see the other cards that show up. I'm interested in the story. I love the art. I love the music. This combines a lot of elements of other genres that I enjoy, from using cards kind of like Slay the Spire does, to just good old-fashioned tabletop games where you build the world out as you're playing it. I think they've done a good job in melding things together. If you're interested in picking up your own copy of Loop Hero, it officially releases on Steam on March 4th from Devolver Digital and Four Quarters. Definitely make sure you check it out. Thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.